Hi! If you've reached this video as a result of searching the internet for Town and Country Auto Body in Missoula, Montana, and you'd like to hear my experience with them, that will happen later in this video. You can skip straight to it by using the link in the video description. Thanks. My first order of business back in Missoula is to go to the gym. Because after being on the road for a couple of weeks and eating all that In-N-Out and Chipotle, I've got some work to do, is what I'm trying to say. I can already tell that today is going to be a struggle. I need more sleep. This is the brand of cat food that I've been getting for the kitties. Cats are obligate carnivores, which means they don't eat grain in the wild. So this food doesn't have any grain in it. We have discovered through some rather gelatinous circumstances that one of my kitties, or both, don't like the beef flavor of this. They're fine with the lamb and the chicken, but I have two things of beef cat food that I don't know what to do with. I'm freshly showered, I've got an unpleasantly strawberry flavored thing. It's time for work. We've still got all the bug carcasses on the windshield.
Got all them carcasses.
We also hit a bird yesterday.
Okay, the bird hit us.
It
is what happened.
It's depressing me. I mean, I guess it's not any more alive than any of these bugs were, but for some reason, its likely untimely demise is weighing more heavily on my heart than all of these insects combined.
We naturally selected it. It was fine.
Okay. I have a massive headache today, and I don't know why. Everybody keeps saying that I should drink more water, but that sounds gross. So after not filming for several weeks, it's now super awkward to try to do that again. I'm having trouble reading the teleprompter and forming words correctly. It's embarrassing. Danny's taken me to pick my car up. I haven't seen my car in like 2 weeks. So my car's not ready yet, because when we got down there, I stupidly did all the paying and everything before actually looking at the car, and there were a few dents and chips in the paint that weren't there when I left it. So now they're fixing those. But in the meantime, I still have no car. But remember at Disneyland when I was sad that we didn't have the peanut butter and jelly soda? My peanut butter syrup has arrived. The grape was waiting for me when I got here, so now I just need to get some Sprite, and then we'll have some peanut butter delight. I just got my car back, and I'm kind of annoyed because when I dropped it off at that place, we went around the car and talked about all the different spots that they were gonna work on, because this car has been egged twice since I got it. And so right here, there's a mark from an egg. There's another one, I don't know how well you can see that, up here. There was one on this door and on this panel that they totally repainted those two panels, and those look fine. But when I got the car back, there were a number of chips in the hood here that weren't even on the car when I dropped it off. So they took the car back to work on that, and they tried to buff this out some more. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a new set of scratches kind of wiggling their way down this way, maybe from whatever they were doing to buff it. So when they brought it out the second time, I pointed out this spot here and the spot up here that is still not taken care of, and the owner of the place was like, I don't remember you talking about those things. We very much did talk about those things. We walked around the whole car, we talked about all the spots, and he said that he felt like we should repaint those two panels, and the buffing this out and the top out would be just fine. In fact, that wasn't the case. This scratch on the roof is worse than it was when I left it. He was also blaming his employees for their incompetence, and that seemed really unprofessional to me. It's his shop. Ultimately, it's his responsibility if something is not done well. But really what bothers me most is him saying, I don't remember us talking about us doing that thing. And I mean, Danni was there with me when we did the walk around, and she remembers it just like I do. I probably won't be leaving them a very nice Yelp review. I had been setting aside money to get the egging damage on my car fixed for a while, and I'm sad that despite the fact that Ray at Town & Country said that it would all be fixed, it's not. And I've spent all this money. But in the end, it is just a car, so not really worth getting upset about. In conclusion, I will not be taking my business back to Town & Country Auto Body, and I don't think you should either. After posting a relatively negative review of Town & Country on Facebook, a coworker of mine suggested that I take it to a place called Rick's Auto Body, so that's what's happening now. I should get that fixed. There it goes again. So I came down to Rick's. A woman came out to help me, and she like had a clipboard with paper, and she was taking all kinds of notes and taking pictures of the car. Way more professional than Town & Country. Holy crap. I just took a 4-hour nap or something, and my head still kind of hurts. But tonight's wing night, which is a thing we haven't done in a while, and I can't miss that. Wings! Kitty! Look, another kitty. Double kitties. Buffalo Wild Wings.
My balls aren't working.
I'm in Tim's car. Oh,
Did I just kill it immediately?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Wow.
Yeah. All right.
I didn't know that you had a manual.
Yeah, I do.
My respect for you has increased by 3 points. So there's this car right here that is missing a wheel and apparently has been here for a while. Tim is comparing the textural qualities of our facial hair. And what have you learned?
I think yours is a little bit more coarse.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of which one I prefer, and I think the answer is neither.
Why are you still touching them?
Because you're still recording.
Okay, so if I just keep recording, you'll keep touching them.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna have to stop eventually.
Okay.
Like
2
now.
beards, 1 Tim.